sad day today. I didn't really want to come and record without a Chelsea shirt on. Welcome guys back to episode 5 now of the FIFA 20 Chelsea career mode. Lampard Legacy is the name for it, and we'll show you the league table. We sit in 5th with a couple of games today, I think less than usual, which is okay. And yeah, let's get started. And one thing I definitely do not appreciate, which I've just seen in the corner of my eye, I'm going to go and show you the calendar, right? But why is Azpilicueta in a Real Madrid shirt? Why is he in a Real Madrid shirt? He's our player. We rejected the bid. He says he's in talks. Doesn't say he's going. And yeah, that's a real weird one. As we go into 5 games, we play 3, we sim 2. As we're going to play Watford to start off with, because it's away and I want to get like a good view of the away grounds. And plus, it's going to be more difficult. With Mould, we're going to sim for the second time, unfortunately, because there's too many good games in this month. With Crystal Palace, I would have liked to play another London team, but we're going to sim them, because I think Manchester City is more important at the Etihad and more tougher with Leipzig as well, who we have played on screen, but it's a Champions League game and I want to get through there. And yeah, going to dive straight into Watford to start off with. We sit in 5th. I know Liverpool's just beaten Manchester United, which has done us a favour in this race for the top 4 if it comes to that. But we are still in reach of Liverpool themselves. It's going to be difficult. I don't think we'll win the league on the first time of trying, but you never know. And I also don't think this team's as strong to win it, as Kepa's in the net with Azpilicueta, the Real Madrid man apparently now. Right back with Zuma, Upamecano and Alonso across the back 4. Kovacic, Kante and Havertz make up the midfield 3 with Ziyech, Werner and Pulisic. I was a bit, what's the word? Like tempted, of course that's the word, to change it, but I'm not gonna, because I think I can rotate even better for Molde, and of course I'm playing this game, so it's going to be difficult, because I think sim games you win more. And let's have a look at the team that we face at the Vicarage Road Stadium, with Aurelio Gomez in between the sticks instead of Fraser Force, or Ben Foster, Holebas, Cabaselli, Mustafi, and I missed the last one with Rosario and Ducore, with Cusetto, Cleverly, and Pereira, and Will Hughes. Is he up front? They're playing Will Hughes up front. It's Zinchenko as well at left back. That's a very, very weird Watford team. They've got no striking intent by the looks of it. No Troy Deeney, no Ben Foster in the net, who I think is amazing. And yeah, this hopefully should be a bit more easier now. But we do not take any games for granted, as we're going to get an early chance here. Timo Werner is beat the offside trap. I thought it was offside then. Timo Werner to make it 1. He's around the defender. Can he just hit it? No! Time finishing turn on, why? I don't know what happened there. Ziyech's going to throw it into N'Golo, captain for today. Took it off Azpilicueta after the Real Madrid talks, as Kovacic hits it from range. Keep this in though. Here's Marcus Alonso, been decent in the last episode. Into Timo Werner, try and cut it, shoot. Kai Havertz, blocked. And it's been a good start from us. Can we get something from the corner as well? Kai Havertz is tall, doesn't fall for him. Upamecano then should head that on, and he does. Into Kurt Zuma now. Can the other centre-back score? No, but really good pressure to start off with. And here's an attack on for Watford. They've got the chances, although they haven't really got a striker, as Zinchenko's going to get there. Try to block it. Into Will Hughes, who's put up front, and it's just over the bar. Good chance for Watford to take the lead. And here's Kovacic. Can he find that ball through to Christian Pulisic? He does. It's got to be one here. Christian Pulisic. Aurelio Gomez. And Pulisic comes out top. Oh, it's 1-0 to Chelsea away from home. And it's that man, the American, Christian Pulisic, with I think his 4th or 5th of the season so far. Good finish from Christian Pulisic. The ball from Mateo Kovacic was exquisite as well. The positioning from Aurelio Gomez, probably can't say the same, as he puts it straight past him. And yeah, I've got faith with this game. I think we could get a couple of goals, because of course we've only scraped wins so far in my opinion. So it would be good to get a couple against a London club. And here's Kai Havertz, still yet to score, or I think get an assist since he's come to the club. So he just needs to start paying off soon. Same with Ziyech, as he's running down the middle. Tried to pass it. Why did I do that? As he's in a foot race with Gomez. Gomez is going to get there first. Still getting the ball. We've played really well in this. I know their team isn't the best of lineups, but we're still doing okay ourselves. As can we get that through to Ziyech? Oh, it was almost through then. Maybe a chance for Watford just before the break here. We've played well, but yeah, still probably room for improvement on the attacking side of things, as that's a weird chip that. To Holebas now on the ball. Pusetto. We need to get there with Marcus Alonso, who was actually, I thought it was going to be bad, but I like him as a player, so I kept him. And he's really impressed me so far. Really good in that game so far. And it's 1-0 at the break, but still got to make sure we cement this victory. And how better to cement it than another goal, as Tom Cleverley's on it. Can't let them have one. I mean for us, as Ducore has it now in the midfield. Gives it back out wide to Roberto Pereira. And he nutmegged Azpilicueta there. It looks like his head's in the clouds with that Real Madrid speculation. And that's a shame because I don't want to sell him. I like him at Chelsea. I feel like he's a big Chelsea man, as I've called him recently. But Hakim Ziyech's through here. Can he turn himself into a Chelsea man finally with a goal maybe? And he's hit the post. Could have passed it as well. He's missed his chances. It goes to Kovacic. And he's missed as well. And to be honest with you, N'Golo Kante has impressed with the captain's armband in the middle. He's got his passing right finally. As Ziyech has it now. Hakim Ziyech tries to keep it. And this guy is... I don't know what. He's just struggling in the Chelsea shirt as Doucouré has it. Need to come across out of the line, and that's easy for Alonso, who should get us on a counter here as well. Pulisic and Ziyech to aim at in the middle. If Pulisic can get a good cross in, take a touch, cross that in. Hakim Ziyech for his first goal, headed downwards. And he's missed that one. Oh, and a chance for Watford here. Oh, what a save, Kepa. That came out of nowhere. Going to put Jorginho on. He's always a good sub to just slow the game down for Kai Havertz, who still is yet to get a goal and an assist. That's 80 million down the drain so far, I think, as we get the header away. Kovacic to keep it and try and pass it out, but that's not a good pass, and we need to get rid of it. It's bouncing all over, and it's cleared from Zuma. Tom cleverly running it for Watford in the middle. Don't know why he's the central cam, as Pussetto has it now. Coming at us. Can't let him cross it to Hughes, who's the striker. Has to put a ball in. Kepa, please, no punching. It's not good enough. Zinchenko to head it down. And he's still got the ball. Doucouré now. Don't let him shoot. Pereira, keep him out. And they've still got the ball here. Pereira just dancing through. Gives it to Doucouré. Chance. And another save. Kepa. We are kept in this from the keeper, who is usually unreliable. But he has been amazing in this fixture. Going to put the ball into the box, so we need to get that away. Jorginho, not a good header. Still got the ball, and finally, under the cosh. I've never been dominated as much as this game against Watford in this second half. 70, almost 70 should I say, % possession as Doucouré gives it in the middle and Pereira just missed it. But then Azpilicueta almost gave him it back. And probably the last chance of the game, but he can't keep it in. Azpilicueta, just take this throw in. Ross Barkley now on the field as well, I think, as Kante needs to give it to him. There we go. Ross Barkley might just try and hit one with you, but I'm going to pass it to Kante, who's been superb in this game. Can Kante score? He can. Game done and dusted now as N'Golo Kante, captain for the first time, gets a goal. And what a beautiful strike it was. I don't think he scores much, this small guy, but he's done it there. Ross Barkley off the bench with an impact. An assist for him, and look at that. Drilled into the side net in Watford, just putting the pressure on countlessly at the last 10 minutes, but in the 91st minute, Kante should have wrapped this game up, and hopefully he has. Really impressed with the armband on his arm, and there we go. 2-0 against Watford at Vicarage Road, a vital 3 points in this top 4 race as it is, and yeah, on to the next one. And we actually do sit on 9 points in this group, almost confirmed. I think if we win this, it may be confirmed, I'm unsure, so I don't know if I play Crystal Palace or Leipzig. And of course, a chance to rotate heavily, because I feel like if we lose this game, we've still got a chance against Leipzig to go through, and we're 5 points clear of any other team. So I've rotated heavily with Caballero in the net. James, Tomori, Upamecano. I think the only player staying in with Matteson at left back. Gilmore in CDM. First time I've tried him out. It's just because I can't fit him into the centre mid role. So he's going to have to play a bit further back, even though he doesn't like it. With Barkley, who just got that assist, and Loftus-Cheek at either side of him. With Benrahma, you know I love him. With Abraham and Hudson-Odoi up front. Also, the links with Benrahma and Chelsea are growing in the press, so I like that a lot. Makes it seem more realistic, as Molds is still yet to pick up a point. I think this should be us through to the next round if it isn't confirmed already, as I think it isn't. Well, I think if Leipzig drop a point, it will be. And we get a 2-1 win. And it's Benrahma again, with Loftus-Cheek getting the other, and James. I thought it was 3-0 then, and Reece James scored. But no, it's a 2-1. And Benrahma, I love him. And on to Palace now, which I think I am going to play, because we've got a rest after this game. We can sim Leipzig, take that risk, because we have West Ham first straight away, and that is a huge month. The next one, December, probably going to have to split that into 2 episodes with, I just saw Tottenham and Arsenal within the space of a week, as we've got players leaving on international duty. Going to have to pick up points here. If we're going into next month, it's going to be difficult. And a couple of changes around the squad, nothing to write home about. We've got Kepa in the net with Azpilicueta, Zuma, Upamecano and Alonso at the back. That's the main one, with Kante. Barkley coming in after his good assist and a good performance against Mold, with Kovacic, Ziyech, Werner and Pulisic. But the bench is where it's at with Reece James now. Tomori, I think they were there anyway. With Havertz dropping down onto it. Benrahma coming up onto it. And Loftus-Cheek as well. So I don't know who that results in going down. Jorginho definitely gets demoted. And I think it's Willian as well. And as Azpilicueta gets that captain's armband back after the speculation has disappeared, we're going to have a look at the Palace team that travels to the bridge. With Guaita in the net, Joel Ward, Gary Cahill, X-Man, with Tompkins and Van Aanholt, Townsend, Maya MacArthur, Chalobah and Schlupp through the middle with 5, and Ayew. I'd say that's a realistic Palace team. I really like that. Zaha and Tosun on the bench. Thought they'd be playing, along with Milivojevic, the CDM. He's like amazing at free kicks, so hopefully these teams who are playing are not putting good teams out, so hopefully we can win again. And here's Alonso. Can we get off to a bright start? Christian Pulisic cuts inside. Christian Pulisic with a chance here into Timo Werner. Them two like a link-up. Barkley now in the team. Shoots straight away and it's blocked. And yeah, chance for Palace as Kante, steps in there beautifully. And here's Hakim Ziyech. Hakim Ziyech through to Timo Werner. Good touch from him. Ziyech to get it back. Please. It's got to be his goal now. Please. As he's actually not going to score. He's going to pass it to Barkley. And that's a horrific touch, Ross. I've put you in the team to bury them. And another chance for Palace here. Schlupp with the ball over the top. He's playing well. Jeffrey Schlupp as Kepa catches it. Should be a good rollout that, and it is. To Ross Barkley. Now Kante. Ziyech's pointing for it. Kante with a good ball over the top. Here's Hakim Ziyech. Keep that in, mate. There we go. Trickery with his feet. Gets around his man into Timo Werner. And can he try and cut it back? He can. Maybe. And that's the wrong pass. Wanted it at the edge of the box. And here's a chance for Townsend as well. Andros Townsend. He causes Chelsea problems as he whips it in. We need to get rid of this Aspi through that gap. And that's actually a really good pass out. Really good under pressure. As now Pulisic has a chance to run at him. Christian Pulisic. He's got Timo Werner with him. Timo Werner through that gap. He's past Gary Cahill, the old man. And Timo Werner's missed. How have you managed to do that? In a vital time in the game on a counter-attack, he's put it wide of the mark. And we've got to be careful that they don't score before half-time, as Azpilicueta is not having the best of times with this ball over the top. He's getting back and defending, granted, but he should be trying to head it at least, as here's Timo Werner. He's stopped with it. He's got Pulisic making the move, not going to go for it. He's got two men following him. He's actually dragged him out wide for Kante to run down the middle to Hakim Ziyech. Good back heel. Timo Werner, what a bit of play. Magic from Hakim Ziyech and a good finish from Timo Werner. Can't stop Kante's credit as well. He was involved heavily. And look at this for a goal. Really, really good team play. Kante to Ziyech with a good bit of back heel. And that curved out and back in to the close post. Past Guaita, who stood no chance. And we lead at the break once more. Can we get more though, as Hakim Ziyech has the ball into Timo Werner. Going to play a 1-2. Oh, we could have another before half-time. Tompkins is all over him as well, as he gets the ball back into Hakim Ziyech. Passes it to N'Golo Kante. N'Golo Kante just rolls past the post again. Had plenty of them chances this game. 3 of them, in fact. As there's Gary Cahill's old man, but it is 1-0 to us at the break, and we have deserved it. They've had a couple of counters, but not really got past, I'd say, Aspi. He's done most of the defending. And Loftus-Cheek to get his first Premier League appearance here. Milivojevic has come on, tried to make an impact, but couldn't. Yeah, he's supposed to be going out on loan to Sheffield United, is Ruben, but he's not doing it yet, as that's a huge ball to the other side of the field from Hakim Ziyech into Christian Pulisic. Mateo Kovacic tries to look for Ziyech, and now it's Ruben with a good pass into Kovacic. He could have an assist there, but no, blocked again. He could have a goal here if he takes a good touch, which he has done, and tries to open his body up, but it's blocked again. I feel like Palace have come to Stamford Bridge here with just the intent to defend, as maybe we could make it 2 here and try and round the game up like last time, as Kovacic cuts inside, and that's a good save. Guaita once more, and they've rolled it out from the back now as Wilfred Zaha makes his way onto the field. Maybe it isn't a fallout with Roy Hodgson, and maybe he still just wasn't good enough and got subbed. I was thinking he was getting subbed because he wants to leave the club. As Azpilicueta gets it, maybe one who wants to leave our club, as we need to put that back out wide. Here's Hakim, going to just run down the clock if we can, but almost try and get another one. If he can put it in, not really a chance. Fouled in the box, he's still going though, Hakim. Tip it across, Pulisic can't get there. And a free kick here, came out of the blue for us. How good is he? He's got 83. He's actually not as good as Marcus Alonso, who we're going to give this free kick. Can Marcus Alonso score against Palace here? I'm going to try and put this a bit more out wide than usual. There it is. Going to try and cut that just below the wall, but on target as he hits it. and it maybe was a bit too low. Easy for Guaita. And we can't count out Crystal Palace getting a late equaliser here. As Ziyech has the ball, tried to chip it straight to Werner, and that's probably the worst time to give away the ball. They've put it upfield. We need to get the tackle in there, and Azpilicueta, perfect. We just give a free kick for it. Going to come off though, Aspi. Going to take him off the last 2 minutes as we need him for Manchester City, and he takes longer to recover, being 30 now. As Pulisic has the ball, puts it out, and what are you doing, mate? Going to put the pressure back on. If you can get the tackle, you can. That would have been good. And Joel Ward, come on, 2 minutes added on. Just hold yourselves. Max Meyer, the ex-Wonder Kid, gives it there, and we should have the game going over here. Ward with it though still. Milivojevic, Alonso, please make the tackle as it's put in. Good ball, good punch, Kepa. And all my heart went there. Loftus-Cheek to get it away. Blow the whistle, referee. And there we have it. A 1-0 win over Palace. A bigger challenge than Watford, I dare say. And yeah, on to Man City now with Leipzig, I think, after it. And we actually didn't let them have a shot on target, so maybe it was easier than I thought. And yeah, we have a break before the next game as Tammy's actually happy. Oh, he's only played 2 games against Mold, so I'm glad that's occurred. And the points are all square again. Wolves won as we go into Manchester City. They're 4 points above us, so a win here would actually be really good. And I've gone with this team. One change with Kepa in the net. Azpilicueta, Zuma, Upamecano tired, as well as Pulisic. I don't know why. With Alonso at left back. We've had a big rest before this. Kovacic, Kante and Havertz back in the midfield for Barkley, who I thought would impress, but didn't really take his chance back in the team. With Ziyech, Werner and Pulisic, as always, still up top. Maybe I put Tammy Abraham on Benrahma on in this game, although it's a big game to put them on for, just to give them game time. So yeah, we'll just have to see how it goes at the Etihad. And there's the Etihad. And it's going to be a challenge to win here. Always a decent team, Manchester City, and it looks like the same. And here's the Manchester City lineup. They've got Edison in between the sticks with Cancelo, Stones, Laporte and Mendy. Same back four as always. Rakitic, Rodri and De Bruyne. Probably going to depend on a Stones mistake. With Silva, Aguero and Sterling up front. Really good team. They've got Mahrez, Sane still here. Matty Cash, David Silva as Blue Moon starts playing very loudly in my ears. Hopefully it's going to be a big ask to get a win here at Man City. We've just got to try his hardest. And could we get a chance early on here? We've kept the ball from kickoff. As Kovacic is going to give it out wide to Pulisic. Chance to give him it back. Mateo Kovacic. We call him Mark Kovacic then. Gives it to Timo Werner. Almost giving it back. Kovacic, get there. He has done in front of Stones. I don't know how. And it's gone out for our corner. Calamitous defending from Cancelo and Stones, as it's a chance from a corner and it's headed straight to the keeper. Done very well against Manchester City so far, as Kante puts it out wide. Kovacic just needs to put that in front of him. Here we go. Alonso into Pulisic. Christian Pulisic. Kante's there. N'Golo Kante scores! N'Golo with his second of the episode. Don't know how. And we lead against Man City. I did not expect this. Good goal from N'Golo. Look at that cutback as well. Put it back in the middle. Rakitic slips over and he just slots it past Edison, who stood no chance. Big goal. Oh, and now we've scored. Man City's decided to wake up. Rakitic with some quick passing. Cancelo now. Back into Pulisic. Need to try and get this ball off him, as it's gone straight into the middle to Rakitic. Out wide to Silva as Alonso makes a stupid run infield. Got to try and block the cross. We don't block the cross and Rakitic scores the leveller. 1-1 already, and yeah, kind of Alonso's mistake there. The only player in Man City's team that doesn't belong to Man City in real life scores. Ivan Rakitic of Barcelona. He puts it to the close post of Kepa. I expect him to be knocking that round the post, and that's a disappointing leveller to concede. Looks like when we're level, we dominate, and when we're in the lead, they dominate, although I could just eat my words again. As Rakitic has the ball, gives it out wide to João Cancelo. Ivan Rakitic back out wide. He's playing a lot down this right-hand side as we come across. Don't get there. Alonso, I'm not going to drag him out as Aguero has the ball. And yeah, Man City keeping it very well. Since we conceded that goal, they've just kept it. Mateo Kovacic now to come away with the ball. I see that ball straight through to Havertz. Oh, not Havertz, Werner. As Werner's going to strike. Good save, Everson. And yeah, approaching half-time, it's 1-1. Aguero picks up a yellow somehow. Don't know what's that for. And please, just handball it or something. Or we could have scored with Zuma, but it's over the bar. And that is half-time. 1-1 at the break at the Etihad. Yeah, we started very brightly, but then Rakitic with that goal has put dampers on things. Just got to try and keep it up. I'd take a draw, of course, because they are second. And yeah, just don't want to lose the game. And yeah, here's Upamecano. Forward to Mateo Kovacic. To the side of him, we've got Werner making the run through. Stones has come across. No, it isn't Stones. It's Lampard who's made the mistake, as we can't get there with Havertz. Chance for his first there. And here's De Bruyne. Plays it to Rakitic again. Good play from Man City, of course. An ex-Chelsea man in Kevin De Bruyne. Gets it again. He's got a chance here. Gone down to ground. Haven't got there, but Ziyech's going to clear it. Been quite a boring second half. As Pulisic actually has a chance here. He's got really good footwork, you know. Christian Pulisic. To say he's 81, he acts like he's like 87. As De Bruyne has it out wide. Oh, we've just got to be careful as Kevin De Bruyne's clean through. He's not anymore. He's cut back inside. He gives it to Rakitic, who's going to shoot first time. And Ivan Rakitic, as I have a voice break, gets his second of the game. Really bad defending. Going to actually take Upamecano off now. He needs a rest for the game against Leipzig, as I think this game might have just gone out of our hands. Tomori to come on. And Kepa again. I expect you to try and get a hand to that. I think many keepers against me would have done. And they could actually have free here. Man City. It's in the middle. De Bruyne. It's 3-1. They're impossible to defend. Loftus-Cheek coming on. Havertz getting a rest for that Champions League game, as we need to turn his focus to that one. Game's gone here at City. We did well and it lasted quite a while, but then when Rakitic scored that second, they've just become dominant. Probably the highlight after Rakitic's goal this, because nothing's happened. And Kepa, I won't blame him on that one. Yeah, Rakitic coming off as well. That's a bit of a weird one. Hopefully they don't score more though. As Sterling gives it to De Bruyne. Raheem Sterling with the ball again. Puts the ball into the box. Aguero almost there. And De Bruyne couldn't get there the second time. Kante in his way. And yeah, they're making a sub now. De Bruyne coming off. They're even resting players against us, which I don't like. Seems embarrassing for us, but I'm going to put Benrahma on. Pulisic getting a rest. And hopefully they don't score from this corner. 4-1 would be too much as to get the header. And of course it goes in. Aguero with a tapping at the back post. And it's 4-1 Man City. It's his defence. As attack's been okay, it's just our defence. As the header, oh, it just came off him. Probably, maybe a shout no. Azpilicueta's at the front post. I'm going to say offside. And it just bounced off his knee to beat Kepa. Unlucky that one. I don't want to let him have any more. Come on. Sergio Aguero running at us. Kurt Zouma comes across. And it's straight to Kepa. What an embarrassing result this is going to be. As Benrahma can get his head on it into Werner. Tries to put it across. And as passing, yeah, passing just doesn't work against Man City. As I've got another chance. It's 5. It's 5. It's Bernardo Silva, I think. And that is disappointing for him to score from there. Look at this. I don't know how he's managed to hit that on the volley as well. That's just a wonder goal. Straight over Kepa. And it's 5 to Man City. Need to improve for the next time we play him, because this is unacceptable. And here's Sterling running after it. And we finally managed to block that. But come on, ref. I want you to blow the final whistle here. Save us embarrassment of 6. 6 will be bad, as it's 5. Like, that isn't bad enough. 5-1 defeat to Manchester City at the Etihad. Definitely have to buy players to improve on that, because none of them were good enough. And yeah, we sit on 12 points. We're guaranteed top of the group now. Oh, no we're not. We've still got to play Atletico, so we're not guaranteed top of the group. But I think we're guaranteed through at least. I was going to simulate that training. Tomori almost 79. Need to get him up to the first team. And yes, we're simulating this game against Leipzig to end the episode off. And I've gone with this team. Kepa in the net with Azpilicueta, Zouma, Upamecano and Alonso. Kante, Jorginho coming in. And Havertz with Willian, Werner and Pulisic, giving Ziyech a rest because I just don't think he's good enough at the moment. I hate to say it as well because there's a new signing. As we're going to try and get the win. They are second as well, so if they win this, first place is up for grabs. Really need to get the 3 points because that would basically guarantee us first. And it's a 2-2 draw. Kimpembe injured for them, Halstenberg and Gignac. With Jorginho and Willian, the 2 players I put in the team, both scoring, so they've proved themselves. And in the Premier League, we sit 5th. The goal difference has probably took a hit as well, as I want to see where everyone is. Liverpool still top, Man City still chasing them, as we're now 3 points off Wolves. Where are they going to drop points as well? I don't know. With Arsenal 6, Spurs 8th, Everton down there, Leicester 15th, with Villa, Southampton and Sheffield United. That's not realistic. In the bottom couple. Norwich still surviving, as unfortunately guys, this is going to mark the end of the episode. Starting off with a derby in the next one, as West Ham is the team we face. I've just seen there. Like, comment, share and most importantly subscribe to the channel if you want another one very soon. And I will see you all in a bit. Nothing else to say. Have a good day. That rhymes. Peace.